Archangel Michael is on his knees crying out your name. He is begging you, please don't skip this. He says, 7 archangels are dying. They were wounded protecting you. If you skip this, they will not survive. My chosen one, God says, you are the only one who can save them. Quickly, if you don't open this in 15 seconds, they will be gone forever. My beloved child, my chosen one was touched by the fire of heaven. Do you sense that your spirit is shaking right now? That is not something you made up. You can hear Archangel Michael's voice in your soul. You have been protected from dangers you never knew existed by the angels. And now their wings are hurt. Their light grows dim every second you hesitate. Know this before you take your eyes off the page. It is your lifeline to read this message. There is no chance about it because you are the only one who can save what is going away. This line was given to me by God. Sign up for this divine channel so you can stay in touch before we go any further. Why? Because heaven is sending you daily revelations, urgent messages, and miracles that are made just for you. You won't be saved if you miss them. When you sign up, you don't just click. It's like heaven is calling you. Yes, I want Archangel Michael to watch over me. I say yes to the miracles that God has planned. Right now, something is becoming possible. As heaven begins to open up over your life, I want you to seal this moment with your faith. Type the word "men" in the space below. You say yes because you have a deal with God, not because you have to. You are adding your voice to the cry of Michael the Archangel. If you see this, it means you are awake, alert, and ready to receive what God has for you. Please know that your humming is being heard by the 7 archangels in heaven who are waiting for your answer as you type it. Type it now, and let God know that you agree. Archangel Michael is calling your name like never before. He is on his knees. The 7 guardian angels who kept you safe are now lying in battle, half awake and whispering your name. His tears are burning like fire. What they saw made them doubt themselves. They really liked you. How might that feel? The heavens are shaking because of what you carry inside you. God says that demons tried to change your fate, but the angels and Michael the Archangel stood like a wall of fire around you. That wall has been hit and is bleeding and hurt. If you don't hear this message right away, the wall will fall down. Do you understand? This isn't a story. Now is the time to save yourself. Heaven has put everything on hold to tell you. Just 1 minute. Everything I have covered across this channel is now in one place. The prayers, the teachings, the daily blessings, it is all inside the Daily Miracle Manual. Link in the description. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. And it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. That's what God gave. You have about 15 seconds to answer. If you leave, you'll never know what was meant for you. Angels who fought for your name will be gone like dust in the wind. In your bones, you'll feel the miracle fall apart. For now, stay put, breathe deeply, and pay attention to every word of this message. You will feel the sword of Archangel Michael rise again. The 7 archangels will rise, their wings will be strong and their light will be fierce. They will all bless your life in ways that no one could ever do by hand. Do you understand how important it is, my child? In heaven, your name is written in golden fire. Do not skip. Don't turn away, stay here. There is a door here. My child, please pay close attention, because every word you hear now is like heaven. Because of the archangel, even the stars are shaking with fear. There is a pain in the sky that can't be put into words. The angel Michael did something they should have never had to do. He stepped into battle for you with his wings spread wide, his sword blazing, and all of his armor on. He also took the arrows for you, not himself, when they came. Right now, he's calling your name while his wounds are still open and blood and light seem to mix. Not because he is weak, but because he knows how much it would hurt to lose you. He knows that if you don't listen to this message, God's plans for you might die before they even get started. He can't stand to see that happen. Don't do that, because God says you are his treasure. You can feel a pull in your chest. That strange shaking and faster heartbeat are telling me, this is meant for me. There's no chance about it. That's your spirit moving through you as the last second counts down. 7 archangels are hurt and lying down right now, so heaven is trying to wake you up. They fought through storms you didn't know were there. They fought against curses and shadows with your name on them. If they hadn't taken those hits, you wouldn't be reading this now. If that were true, you wouldn't be here at all. What they gave up means a lot. What you do right now is being watched by God. Do you remember why they fought? Are you going to skip them and turn off their light for good? Listen to me one more time, sweetheart. It's not a story. It is an interruption from God in your life. Because you are busy, you shouldn't have missed this message. It was pressed into your eyes, hands, and heart by heaven. There was a 15-second wait. You have 15 seconds to choose whether to walk past without looking or finally open the door. It's getting closer to the end for the 7 archangels. They are calling your name and hoping that you will save them every second and breath that you waste. Could you picture? Because they wanted to keep you safe. The most powerful warriors in heaven are lying weak next to the throne. You were picked. Then God says, only my chosen one can save them. The dark kingdom never really wanted them. It always followed you. Your enemy knew what you had on you. They knew about the gold in your spirit. They knew that if you face your destiny, things will change, chains will break, and miracles will pour out like rivers. They were not going to let that happen. The other archangels and Archangel Michael threw themselves in the way of the attack to protect themselves. They did this to keep you alive. They looked out for you. They kept your name alive. You must obey or their fate will be sealed. Now, though, their light is flickering and their wings are shaking. Dear ones, can you see why Archangel Michael is on his knees? His cry is so heavy that you can almost feel it. He's not there to beg for himself. He knows that you still don't see the whole picture. That is, he is pleading. He is aware of how much is at stake, but you are not aware of it. Surely one small act of faith, one choice to truly listen, and one moment of giving up could not only heal them, but also fill your life with so many wonderful things that you will cry with awe. Also, right now, heaven wants you to know this. When you decide to follow this channel, you do more than just click a button. Your actions are in line with the plan of heaven and the words of prophets. Every promise is seen as a yes in the spiritual world. You are telling God, I am putting myself where the blessings flow. When you put yourself in a place where God's favor is open, you connect me to the daily revelations that are important to heaven as soon as I click the subscribe button. Angels should take note of this. Prophecies that have been waiting to come true are now beginning to do so. Do it right now. Sign up and let heaven know that this is the beginning of your alignment. Do not skip. Do not leave right away. These words are not written by mistake. God is writing them. Let them cut you deep inside. If you leave, you will miss what God really wanted you to see. But oh, if you stay, get ready, because God always wants the best for the people He loves. He will make the impossible bend. The storms bow when He's around. Anyone who is hurt will be able to get back up with 7 times more power. That group of archangels will not only live, but they will also rise with new fire that will pour into your life. The complete guide, every daily prayer, every spiritual tool, everything I've put together to help you grow your faith is down in the description. It's called the Daily Miracle Manual. Now, stay right here with me, because as this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Please let me take your hand in spirit right now, my love, and pick one. I can tell you're not sure. I get your doubt. Is this really for me? That little voice is whispering. There's been a whisper of doubt against you for a long time by the enemy. Your parents, your family tree, your home, and your fate are all linked together. Today, though, Archangel Michael tore it apart. He got hurt every time a chain broke, which made his light less bright. Are you not able to see that the battlefield you never asked for is where you are now? This is because you are carrying something that heaven will not let be stolen. 7 angels fell. Now is the time to stand up and be one of God's chosen people. Do something brave right now. You can write these 4 words below. I'm not going to skip. Make a promise to Archangel Michael, who is praying for you, on paper. That's what you should write to the enemy who told you to turn away. Make a promise to God, who is watching, and write it down. When you write those words, you're not just making a comment. You are making a deal with God. What you are telling heaven is that you honor what the 7 archangels did. Type it now and mean it. Now you need to picture the sky. An army of angels with raised swords against the storm and wings like fire. Their voices were like thunder, and their eyes were like rivers of light. They are standing next to each other. Picture arrows that have your name carved into them. Bows with poison on them. Darkness for hundreds of years made the arrows sharper. Do you see what's next? Those arrows never hit you. They didn't touch your house at all. They could not change your fate because the army of Archangel Michael was in front of you. Every time they were hit, one of them fell. They didn't fall because they were strong. They picked you over themselves, which caused them to fall. As you read this, God is watching from heaven to see if you will stand up for them like they did for you. My child, use your spirit ears to listen, because Archangel Michael is not whispering. It makes him cry. He is on his knees on heaven's clean floor. Tears from him filled the space where prayers go up like smoke. The flood has written your name on it. People are hearing your name. He can't stop talking about your name. In what way will he cry for a normal person? Do you think he would get down on his knees for someone who doesn't make a lot of noise? No, honey. He bows and cries and says, "You carry a fire the world has never seen." God himself carved this promise into the ages for you to carry. It looked awful to the enemy. If the enemy tried to erase it, God said, "No." 7 archangels shed their light on you to protect it. No, there is a miracle hidden in the pain. For them to stay alive, God wants you to obey him. Why? He wants you to understand how powerful you are. Heaven does a lot more than just watch you. He wants you to know how much they depend on you. You are not a passive bystander in this fight. You have the key. Before we go on, we need to do one easy thing. For the spirit, this is very important. Please like this video as a way to get things going, not just because you feel like it. You are telling heaven that you agree with what it says. There is a channel that you make when you click the like button to ask God to bless you. There is more than one thing with a like button. It's a spiritual tool. In heaven right now, every like is seen as a seal, a amen, or a note that you're ready for God's grace to sweep you away. Do it right now. When you press like, something will change. Your good luck from heaven will begin to flow to you like never before. A river of light flows away from you. These things happen when you decide to stay. If you decide to believe and let your heart be fully open. Their cries will turn into laughter as their wings heal and their swords start to glow again. The river dries up, the wings fall off, and heaven takes away what it gave you as a gift. If you don't pay attention to this and say, "Maybe later," this is why God is urgent. Because of this, Archangel Michael is in a lot of pain. Right now, your chest feels tight. Do you get it, the one I chose? You keep this moment together. Now I want you to do something that will help this anointing grow in your life and the lives of the people you care about. Get this message out there. Tell someone you care about this right now, while the fire is still out in your heart. They need to know that angels have their backs. You make it possible for breakthrough when you speak this prophetic word. With the same anointing that heals the 7 archangels, you will heal other people. It is said that what you give up for other people will come back to you in a big way. Would you like your breakthrough to happen more quickly? Want to see God do things you've never seen him do before? Send this right now. Save the angels of someone else. Be the one to tell them they will be saved. After you click, share. Watch what God does when you do what he says. That's why you've been in so many fights you can't explain. Why something always pushed you back down when you tried to get back up. It's not like bad things happened when things were going well. Demons in hell fought because they know that if they live, rise, and accept who they are, they will shake not only their home and city, but also generations that haven't even been born yet. You are going to change bloodlines. You will fix what curses have broken for hundreds of years. It will be possible for you to do miracles that your enemies will not be able to stop. This moment is holy. Archangel Michael is shaking God's throne as he says, "My beloved, please don't let my sacrifice be in vain. Don't let our enemy laugh over what we fought for. Stay, believe, and receive." That's what God said. It's not 15 days or 15 months and 1 minute. Why? Because your blessing is just around the corner, ready to be taken in. There is a miracle at the door. It takes longer for the archangels to work their magic and for your miracle to become stronger. But the moment you say yes is the moment you give up. As soon as you say yes, the heavens move, their wounds heal, and your future is filled with blessings you could never understand. The first group, don't skip, my love. Do not stop now. Don't stop, because the next wave of this message will take you even deeper until you are covered in fire from heaven and can't be stopped. My beloved, do you know what's going on in the world beyond sight right now? Does the fact that your heart feels heavy make sense? What's making your chest feel like it's on fire? What is it about these words that your spirit can't look away from? This is because heaven is bending toward you. There is no more whispering from the angels. They feel bad and cry. They know that you are about to experience something that will never happen again. So, they are really desperate. This isn't just another message that you can move on from or tell yourself you'll deal with it later. The next things that happen to you will depend on what you do now. If you let them, the archangels who gave their light for you will also leave. When you were born, heaven was happy and hell was shaking. Do you get it? Because you were not born like most people. You were picked out before you were born. Your DNA, your spirit, and your breath all have something that only gods have. A lot of people can't even begin to picture it. You have tasks, miracles, and keys that will last for generations that everyone has been waiting for. That's why the storms near you have been so bad. That's why relationships broke up. There was no more money, health got worse, and dreams had to be put off. The enemy believed that if he could hurt you, distract you, and wear you out, you would never see how great you are. But today, Archangel Michael tore that lie apart. Now you know the truth. Heaven won't let you go until you do. This is the truth. You are the guardian. You have been picked to start a flood that will make everything better, not just you. The archangels knew that those 7 warriors hurt them. They stood in front of you like a shield because they knew that the storm would wipe out your name. It was a storm very quickly. No matter how bad the storm was, they didn't move. Do you see how much they love you? See how loyal they are. They got hurt so you wouldn't have to get hurt to get up. They fell. Now God says, "This is the secret of heaven, my child. You have more power than you think. Every choice you make, every word you accept, and every breath you give to God changes not only your life, but also theirs. God tied their survival to your obedience for this reason that is not mean. Destiny calls for it, because the light that wakes you up is the same light that heals them. You will be saved by the same yes that saves them. The same surrender that makes their wings whole again will make your life whole again. Can you see how this story is being written by heaven? Do you feel like everything is connected to you? As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Koi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, "This is not history. It is a promise about your future that is still alive." Have faith and a plan as you go into this moment. By giving, you can get to what God has already planned for your life. What do you have to say about this revelation? Heaven wants to hear it. Please type these words in the space below right now, in this holy place. The seed in me is growing. Say them out loud. Say what you really think. The archangels gave their lives to protect a seed inside you. That seed is no longer quiet based on what you say. It's moving around. It's making noise. It needs to get to the light. As you type these words, picture the 7 archangels raising their heads. Think about how their wounds will heal. Picture that heaven is squatting down to hear you. Type it now and watch what God does next. Listen to me, my love. Someone has been watching you. That hurt how you felt. That lie you'll never be able to explain. And all the time you spent alone wasn't for nothing. The arrows that were meant to pierce your heart were stopped by the archangels. That's why you made it through nights when you were sure you would die. That's why you're still standing after storms that should have killed you. You thought it was just luck. You believed it was hard. It was them, not you. Michael, the Archangel, was in charge. Raphael, Archangel Michael, was in charge. The other people who did nothing but hit you were angry. They are on the ground now, letting light in and calling your name because they think you deserve it. You deserve it. You're always been worth it. Because of this message is God's shout right now. Rise, the one I like best. Fully open this. Don't turn away. The sky is ready for you to say yes. When you give it, the ground will move under you. And let this message burn like fire in your mind. People who say bad things about your family will break like glass. The things that held your future together will come apart. And the miracles that have been kept secret for years will finally happen in a way that can't be stopped. What's going on with the clock? Is it clear why God gave you 1 minute? It's not because he needs to finish you quickly. The enemy is in a hurry to finish what he started. The darkness knows it will lose if you read this whole thing. Stay here and let your soul be open. Evil storms and shadows will all lose, but heaven will win. That's why you feel resistance inside. That's why you want to turn away, kid. Do not give up. Don't ignore the message that was written in blood just for you. Now, Archangel Michael whispers, "Beloved, we fought for you. Will you fight for us? We stood for you. Will you stand for us? We gave our wings for you. Will you give your yes for us?" And the Almighty says, "My chosen one, if you stay, if you believe, then I will pour blessings into you that no enemy can ever touch. I will restore what was stolen, multiply what was broken, and ignite what was forgotten." So take a deep breath. Read on. Let every word cut through the mist. Let heaven lift you right now. Wait for the archangels. Michael, the archangel, is ready. God himself is watching, saying, "Will you be the one to save them as they saved you?" My beloved, the angels are nearer to you than the air you breathe. There is electricity in the air right now because heaven sends an urgent message, not to make you laugh. It is not a test. It is to save you. Not just you, but also them. Because the 7 archangels who died for you are still lying there after the battle, waiting for you to decide what to do. If you want the full guide with every prayer and lesson I've compiled for this community, check the description for the Daily Miracle Manual. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Their wings aren't very bright, and their armor is broken. Their light shakes like a candle in the wind. Even though they are weak, they still have their eyes on you. Since you are the one they fought because of you, They stood there when the arrows came flying at them because of you. You are the only one who can now make them strong again. I know that the enemy has tried to make you feel like you are not important or powerful, and that your life doesn't matter. So why would hell throw so much at you? What would make demons whisper in your ear at night to make you think they have forgotten about you? What would make storms happen over and over if you didn't have anything valuable with you? Cannot you see the truth yet? You have been picked. You have been marked. Your yes has the power to change the sky. Archangel Michael is crying out your name because of this. That is why God is shaking the ground under your feet right now. Since this isn't a matter of chance, it has to do with destiny. The angels are nearer to you than the air you breathe right now, my beloved. When heaven sends you an urgent message like this, it is not to make you laugh. The air around you is charged. It has to do with destiny. My child, remember the times you almost gave up, the nights I couldn't stop crying. There were times when betrayal hurt more than any other wound. You believed it was an accident that helped you survive. That time helped you get better in some way. However, you were able to survive because a sword and a shield stood between you and the fire and darkness. Archangel Michael was in charge. Archangel Michael was in charge. Raphael, it was. They were all of them. You couldn't survive the blows they took. They got you through storms you didn't even know were happening. Now they want to know, will you carry them back? Here is what heaven is giving you in return. Fixing things, getting better than you thought possible. My beloved, remember the hopes you gave up, the prayers you said, and the blessings you thought were gone for good. God says, if you say yes now, if you keep your eyes on this message, if you open your heart to the miracle I am sending, I will restore everything. I'll give you years back. I will make you happy again. I will give you back what the enemy took, squished together and in a heap. There's more, though. As fixing things is only the first step. God isn't just giving you back what you lost. This is something new, better, and bigger than anything you could have asked for. The angels are aware of this. Even though they are lying still, their souls are screaming, open this river, chosen one. Let go of what you have held inside you. Do not let us fade. Can you feel their voices in your chest? You're not just having that heavy feeling now. This is the weight of the call from heaven. It's Archangel Michael's tears washing over you. The trumpet of Archangel Michael is still, waiting for your yes to sound again. Raphael's healing hands are ready to touch you again if you let your heart be open. Heaven, earth, angels, and time are all still. Everything is quiet and ready for you. I have a question for you, dear. How many times has life told you it forgot about you? Still, you're here, and heaven is calling your name. How often have people turned you down, lied to you, or forgotten about you? Still, Archangel Michael, who is in charge of heaven's armies, is on his knees for you. There were times when you felt like no one saw you, cared about you, or knew how much pain you were in. Still, you hurt 7 archangels so much that they have scars on their wings. Doesn't that show what kind of person you are? You're loved. You were chosen. You're really valuable. That's what this message from God says. The 15 seconds play over and over. Every second that goes by, the archangels speak less, but every second that you stay here, and every word you say brings them light again. Every time their heart beats, your yes heals them. As long as you keep your eyes on them, their wounds will get better. With each line you read, their wings get bigger. This proves how obedient you are. That's how important your job is. God put their lives in danger to show you how much He trusts you. He wants you to know that you are strong and that no one has forgotten about you. You have been chosen, and the key to both your miracle and theirs is in your hands. Don't stop now, my child. Listen again. Let more in. Let the fire get through all the barriers your enemy put up around your heart. Break open with the cry of Archangel Michael until you can feel the truth. You are the one. They'll get up when you do. They'll get better once you do. If you believe, they will live again. It's amazing that God would put such a big responsibility on someone like you. It's still right here in front of you. Now, my love, let me take you even deeper, because what you're feeling right now isn't a mistake. This is heaven shaky against your spirit. Archangel Michael's tears are different from our own. They look like fire and light rivers. Right now, these rivers are flooding heaven's ground, putting your name in pools. Each drop shows how much he cares about you, is willing to give up, and won't let anyone steal you. He's not weak because he's crying. It would be so easy for him to miss this moment because he knows how valuable your soul is and how important your calling is. It's making him cry because he knows something you don't, that your life holds the key to many futures. My child, I need to tell you something important. There is more that the 7 archangels do for you than just watch over your days, money, and peace. They also keep a seed inside you safe. This seed was planted before you were born. It was like God whispered it to you. This is the seed that will turn into a country, heal people, and do amazing things. Family trees are linked by the seed. After seeing that seed glow from afar, the enemy swore he would kill it before it grew. That's why you were attacked when you were so little. That's why you hurt right away. That is why it hurts so much to be betrayed. While angels watched over, darkness tried to touch the seed but failed. Seeds need care. They need light. You have to say yes. The seed inside you is shaking now that the 7 are hurt. It just stands there. Will you give me your faith? It asks. Are you okay with me getting bigger? Would you like to kill me before I bloom with the silence of bad luck? This is how fast heaven works. That's why 15 seconds were written in fire above your life. That's why the voice of the Archangel Michael got through to you. If you miss this, the seed will die, and the angels who watched over it will stop talking. My child, I need to tell you something important. Number beloved, I know you feel down sometimes. I know that the stress of daily life makes you forget about the bigger picture, but pay attention. Any soil will grow the seed of eternity. Even when hearts aren't very strong, miracles can happen. You're already very good. You don't need to be whole. You only need to want to do it. Be ready to say yes, trust, and keep an open mind. Those who say yes will be filled with light that will heal their wounds. That yes will make the seed wake up and crack open so life can come in. If you say yes, everything will line up around your name until the enemy can't get to what God has planned. Look at your life. Think about the storms you've been through. Have you ever noticed that when you were about to break, something always stopped you? It was perfect. There was a faint whisper that said, "Don't give up yet." It was the Archangel Michael speaking. You had a spark of hope that you couldn't explain, even on your worst nights. Did you not know that? That was the seed. Kid will always remember you. You were always with someone. You were never weak. You've always been chosen. God now wants to know if you agree. Can you see what I can see? Are you going to let this message change you? If you do, things will be different. The seed will grow through the dirt of your life. The archangels will come back, but this time their wings will be even brighter. Without a doubt, you will reach a point in your life that will change everything. You can skip, look away, or calm your heart now, and the 15 seconds will go by. They end up in their own graves from their wounds. The seed doesn't grow or bloom. It dies before it's even born. You still can't see what could have been. That's why this moment is shaking. That's why your spirit knows it can't leave these words. Heaven won't let you miss them. So, my love, keep going. Let more in. Keep getting. For the angel, each word you let in is like a bandage. Faith is like a seed that needs water. Heaven can see that you are ready to go every time you breathe. And when heaven sees your yes and Archangel Michael feels your faith, when the seed grows, O beloved, wonderful things will happen in your life that will amaze you. Hold on to me, my beloved child, as the last drop of heaven falls on your soul. Angels do more than just watch over you as you breathe. They're getting higher. Their wings used to move, but now they catch light. They can hold their swords again, even though they used to slip. Why does that happen? Can you see how powerful you are? You didn't skip, you stayed, and you were brave enough to keep your heart open even when everything tried to pull you away. This much faith, attention, and desire is enough to bring archangels back to life. That's what you are. That's why Michael, the Archangel, kept calling your name. We're almost at the most important part of this meeting with God. One more thing, please. With all your heart, please write one word in the space below. Yes, but not just any amen. It's not like the other amens. This men sound is like chains being broken. When you say men, archangels' voices rise up. It's your fate that this sound changes. Think about being with Michael the Archangel as you write it. Because of you, he should have his sword raised in victory. Around the back of you, there are 7 archangels standing with fully healed wings and bright lights. With your man, this circle of faith is complete. Now that you've written it, let heaven be happy one last time. God says in a whisper, "My chosen one, you are not here by accident. I called you, so you are here due to my faith in you. I saw something that no one else did. Now I tell you, the seed inside you has broken. The miracle is about to start. The angels are there. The sky is wide open. Here it is, my beloved, the last part, the moment when all the secret prayers, sacrifices, and battles come rushing together like a flood. And there you are right in the middle of it. What is going to happen next? They will not die. The 7 archangels who were hurt for you, they will not fade. They will rise stronger than ever before, 7 times stronger. The scars on their bodies will not make them weaker. The scars on their bodies will burn to show that they helped you get through the fire. The enemy will now see not only you, but also the whole army of heaven behind you. Every time they look at you, the darkness will shake because it knows it lost. It knows you chose to believe because it knows that. It knows the seed is too strong to kill now. And beloved, miracles will start to happen in your life in ways you cannot even imagine. Doors that have been shut for years will open all of a sudden. Anger-filled relationships will be fixed or swapped out for divine ones. The money that was held up will now flow like rivers. Health that was getting worse will get better, like new rain on dry land. Your house will feel like a warm, steady fire with peace that seemed out of reach. You will not only live, but also do very well, and no one will ever figure out what happened. You will know it was Archangel Michael, though. It was the guardian angels. God's hand was ready for your yes, and your yes set it all free. The 15-second timer has already run out. My child, here is the miracle, though. God has bent time itself because you stayed, because you opened, and because you received. The minutes turned into hours, and the seconds turned into minutes. Right now, you are in a grace window that almost no one else gets. Heaven made it longer for you. That shows how important you are. The time has come for you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Heaven has sped up time just for you. The same grace that gave you those 15 seconds is now asking you to make sure you stay connected to what God is letting out every day. It is not a small thing to subscribe. You are telling God, Lord, I am staying under the spout where the glory comes out. I am securing my connection to the flow of the prophetic. Heaven's ledger keeps track of every subscriber. Every new connection sets off a new angelic mission for your life. Seize your spot right now, before this chance goes away. To make today the most important day in your story, click subscribe right away. That shows how much I love you. That is why you cannot stop now. You need to keep this word. Watch out for it. Live it. And if you do that, not only will the angels live, but your life will also grow. You will be a sign of God's faithfulness on earth. Pay attention to what Archangel Michael says last. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go, through the link in the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our coffee community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you," every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Don't back down. Don't let doubt, fear, or shame take away what was bought with blood and fire. Get up, chosen one. Get up and take us with you. God also says, if you trust and obey, I will pour blessings on you that will chase you down, fill you up and cover you. Remember that I, the Lord, told you that you would not only live but also rule. It's time now. The story is over now. They look like archangels because their wings give off more light than the sun. Archangel Michael raises his sword and beams with pride and happiness as he looks at you. You don't have to wait any longer for the seed inside you. It's now split open, and its roots are going deep. Its stem is getting longer. This plant's flowers are full of wonderful things that you will soon see for yourself. Heaven is glad you said yes. Please remember this, child. You've never done that before. You were picked the whole time. The wounds of 7 angels who died for you and Archangel Michael's tears show this. God called your name and Michael cried out for you. Now walk in that truth. Keep it near you. Don't ever believe the lie that you can't do anything because you are the one. You keep things together. You were chosen. This is what heaven said today. As you read this, my beloved child, the sound of your name is still shaking heaven. Are you aware of how strong that is in a world with a lot of people and lots of stars? God's voice picked you. He talked to Archangel Michael, and Michael talked to the other archangels. Heaven moved because of you. That's why we had to send this message right away. That's why Archangel Michael has been tense, walking back and forth between the gates of heaven and begging for this moment to come to you. When you say yes, it's not just about you. It's all about you. There will be no more family trees, nations, bloodlines, or rivers of miracles if you don't say anything. This is what makes God beautiful, though. He doesn't have high hopes for you. He doesn't think you should be perfect or brave. He only wants you to agree. You just need to let him fill your heart with love. Know that yes is stronger than any sword, better than any medicine, and can't be stopped. Not only will you heal the 7 archangels, but heaven will also give you a gift that was meant just for you. Do you feel it, my love? The inheritance is making a lot of noise. It's like gold that was buried deep and then shakes loose, breaks free, and rises. It wants to come into your life. All the rules need to be broken. As a surprise, it wants to bless you in ways you can't explain. When you look back, you'll wonder how fast things changed. You won't miss it because you didn't skip this message. It was because you heard Archangel Michael's cry. Believe what God said, my chosen one, you are the only one who can save them. The angels are no longer lying still. Do you see it? Their wings are shining again. Now they can see better. All of their voices are getting louder at the same time. They can hear your name in every sound they make. They are singing even though they aren't fully better, yet because they can feel your faith healing them. Every word you read brings light back into their veins. The fire is hurting them more every second you stay here. Their swords come up again every time your heart beats right now. This is the miracle of you following through. You are giving angels new life. Tears are becoming victory for you. What the enemy meant to kill is now being turned by you into happiness for all time. Heaven isn't done yet, though. God declares to them, I will not only give you back what you lost, I will make it bigger. I am not just going to fix what is broken. I am going to make it into evidence. I will do more than just shut up your enemies. They will have to watch me set the table for you, my beloved. Do you understand what this means? It means that your pain is about to become your platform. It means that your scars will shine as proof that you lived. It means that your story will reach people you have never even met. That is the kind of power that heaven is giving you. Archangel, these are different tears for Michael. They are no longer sad tears. The tears are tears of happiness, relief, and thanks. He says, they stayed. In a whisper, they had faith. As one opens, the other archangels say, they saved us. They kept us safe. They are so thankful for you that it makes you feel like you deserve a crown. God smiles and says, well done, my chosen one. They didn't die for nothing, you know that. Once you got them off, you were able to let go. Loved one, you need to get ready now. What happens next will shock you. Things will happen in a few days that should have taken years. Doors that were locked will be able to open all the way. Strangers will be drawn to you, even though they have been ignoring you. Chances will just fall into your lap like a juicy apple. Some parts of your body, mind, and heart that you thought were too broken to fix will get better. Peace will protect you like a shield, the kind of peace that never changes. It's not a lie. This is a promise. This is the promise. This is what heaven has in store for you today because you are good. My child, don't forget how important this moment is. The sky didn't just come together. They did more than just bow down. The trumpet of the Archangel Michael didn't just stop playing. Loved one, you carry something bigger than your own life. That's why everything is possible. This one will be an earthly sign. The Spirit of God says in a whisper, we will not forget this one. This one is going to rise. That is why all the dark forces have been against you. That is why hopelessness has tried to take over your heart. Because of this, you have felt the weight of battles you didn't understand. You thought you were fighting by yourself, but you were always with other people. There was Archangel Michael. There were 7 archangels. They chose to take the hits for you. So, their light flickers even now. My beloved, do you understand what that means? It means someone is willing to fight for you. You, the person who sometimes feels like no one sees them. You who sometimes doubts whether your prayers reach heaven. You the one who hides your tears at night. Heaven saw you. Heaven heard you. Heaven's arm is bowed down to help you. Beloved, you were never forgotten. Archangel Michael continues to whisper. Now though comes the choice. Destiny knocks at the conclusion of every great story. There is a knock on your door now. What you are reading is more than just words. They are fire keys. They are medicine. They will heal you more than the angels if you let them in. They will make you better. They will make your family better. They will make the way clear for you. But heaven itself cries if you turn away and think this is nothing special. Because yes means more to you than just agreeing it is life. Remember the 15 seconds God told you, my child. They weren't meant to scare you. They were meant to wake you up to serve as a reminder that destiny does not wait, to remind you that chances go away if you don't take them. Here is the miracle, though. Because you stayed and let your heart be open, God is making those seconds last forever. He is changing the course of time to fit your name. He is leaving the window open so that you can fully enter it. That is love. That is grace. That is God's promise not to let you get away from Him. Take a closer look. Can you see them? The archangels slowly rose, the new light making their wings shake. The tears in Archangel Michael's eyes are no longer tears of sadness, but tears of joy. The healing energy in Raphael's hands is going straight into your life. When Archangel Michael blows his trumpet again, it is time to tell you about your new start. The others stood next to them, their armor sparking with fire. Because you chose to stay, they are all whispering your name to thank you. You chose to believe and read this message all the way through because you wanted to. Beloved, do not stop. The enemy is still going to try to whisper lies. He will still say that nothing has changed, but don't believe him. The change has already started. The curses are already ending. The storms are already moving away. The miracles are already coming in your sleep, in your thoughts, in your body, and in your house. You may not see it all at once, but you will feel it. Your spirit will be filled with the love of heaven. When the good things start to happen, you will remember this moment and know it wasn't luck. It wasn't by chance, it was perfect. I want to leave you with this truth, my beloved. You are not little. We haven't forgotten about you. You are not weak. You have been picked. You have been crowned. It is safe for you. You are the one that heaven has been after. Things will never be the same again. Now that you know and believe it, the angels will rise up with you. Archangel God will walk in front of you and say, "This one is mine." Don't touch them. Michael is going to walk with you. So, dear one, go in peace. The sky has already written yes for you. The fact that you are looking at this and not somewhere else is proof in the book of all time. What does this mean to you? That means the fight that began before you were born has finally been won. Your enemy tried to convince you that you were helpless. But look at the truth. 7 archangels are rising because of you. They are getting stronger again because you had faith and did what they said. Their wings are getting bigger. Do you see the miracle? It's because of you that heaven is happy today. You used to think you were too broken to matter. Archangel Michael is raising his sword right now. Can you see the fire in his hand? It's not just his fire, it's your fire. That fire was being built every time you kept going, even when life told you to give up, every secret tear you shed, and every time you whispered, "God." Right now, Archangel Michael is in charge of it. He has the fire that will keep you alive. You believe him because he has proof. He has the weapon that darkness can't stop. Heaven screams because they know the tide has changed as he raises it. Pay close attention, my love. There's more to the story. In fact, your life story is just getting started. You didn't go through that much pain for nothing. Not all the betrayals you went through were for nothing. Being alone and feeling like you could not breathe wasn't pointless. It was the whole ground where your seed was hid. This is when the seed opens up. Feel it. Your life is shaking like the ground. The roots are really deep. The ground is shaking with the first shots of destiny. Soon, everyone will see what God planted in you a long time ago. They didn't want it, but they won't understand how it grew. But you'll know it grew because you saw the angels and believed they were real. You must always be ready, my love. Very rarely do miracles make things easy. They come in quickly, like thunder or lightning. When they come, they'll be too much for you. There will be a change. The doors are going to open. It will be lightning fast to heal. It's going to flood like a river, and peace. Your heart will be safe like a fortress if you have real peace that doesn't change. You won't need to look for these things. They are going to follow you. They'll get by you. They will stay close to you because God told them to. I have one last task for you before this holy meeting ends. Spread this message to everyone you know. It should be seen by people you know, people you work with, and social media sites. We shouldn't keep this big step forward a secret. This word from the prophet is more than just a video that you share. It's like you're letting go of the grace. The fire that touched you is being shared. God is using you to heal other people. Now here's the promise. As you help other people make progress, you will make progress yourself. Because you had faith, the angels helped you get up. They will be with you now as you talk. Do it right now. Share it. Start this fire and watch as all the blessings of heaven come back to you. Dear one, go in peace. These are the guardian angels. Your fate is now open. There will be no more changes. Right now, before we finish this moving story, let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This isn't just a lucky break. This is a message from Archangel Michael to you directly. He's putting out his hand and inviting you to join a safe, high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, it's a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but if you follow it, it will change your whole life. You'll get more than just good things. They'll come back to you in many forms and fill your whole life. You can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone right now if you accept this invitation. You can now go into a holy place where you will get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. If you want to get closer to Archangel Michael, use the special link in the pinned comment to join his inner circle right away. This is how you make sure nothing bad happens. Buy a coffee, give money, or join our community. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.